So there is zillion movies about the beginning of love, the flirtation and the first spark of attraction and that first kiss. How about a movie about the other end of it when it all falls apart?
Okay, so today's session, the 10 things you love about each other. Theo, you first?
Sure. One, I would rather live with her than a wolf.
Did you say wolf?
Yeah.
Wow. One, he has arms. Well, I saw a documentary once about a man without arms, and it looked like a difficult life, particularly for the partner, so I like that he has arms.
Yeah, it's fair.
Arms.
Two, the shape of her head is somewhat pleasing at a distance. Three, I have memories of her being witty. Four, she smells pleasant on occasion. Actually, struggle to write anymore.
Two, his breath smells like an anchovy that's been on the piss all night. Three, the way he laughs is like a diseased dog's death rattle. Four, he's a bad father, a fucked lover, a complete dead shit, a victim, a loser, a wanker. Number 10, Theo, what a cunt.
That wasn't the task.
Those are things you hate.
It's not funny.
That's actually quite funny.
I see so much resentment and defensive,ness, an inability to apologize, to share your vulnerability.
Oh, in his defence, he is a whiny baby, so that's vulnerability, isn't it?
Verbal cruelty.
In England, we call that repartee.
Self-righteousness, mockery, and inability to admit wrongs. I don't think you have the capacity to fix your problems.
The movie is The Roses. The stars are Olivia Colman as Ivy and Benedict Cumberbatch as Theo. And we asked them to come by our New York bureau to talk about the film. Welcome to you both.
Hi, thank you very much.
You.
Can we just start right there? Olivia, your character, Ivy, asked what she can possibly think of that she loves about her husband, manages to come up with, he has arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the stuff of Shakespearean sonnets.
No, it isn't a Romeo and Juliet, but they do love each other very much.
Yeah.
And I do think it's quite funny that she came up with he has
so
arms. They make each other laugh,
make each
even
other
with their
laugh.
insults.
And that it is a language of love. It's
The language of
toxic.
love that at least she's not a wolf.
She's not a wolf, and she has a head that's pleasing at a distance, and is occasionally funny or smells nice on occasion. It's the slightness, but her directness is, I think, what Theo finds funny. Yeah. It's just an all-out attack on. There's nothing likable about what she lists after he has arms. It's very funny.
To help people understand quite how spectacularly this marriage is going off the rails, I want you both to back us up to the beginning. Your characters meet, and within 5 minutes, they fall in love and fall into a deep freezer. Set the scene.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like a horror film.
They have an instant attraction. So they see each other, and then they go and I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say, but they consummate very early, within 3 minutes of meeting in the walk-in fridge.
Yeah.
And it does kind of set the scene for the whole thing, because I'm struggling to imagine a less sexy or romantic place than the deep freeze of a London restaurant kitchen, but you're off to the races.
It's what they do in it that counts, I guess, rather than what the place is like. I think it speaks to their attraction. That will do. It's very instantaneous. They're impulsive people. They make a life switch in that blink of an eye. Cute meat that gets heavy very quick, and there they are in America 10 years later. Cute meat cute.
Cute meat.
Just thought I'd freshen it up, but yeah.
No, I like it. But it's also quite cute meat. It works in the freezer.
She's cutting meat, fish, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
Meat of another animal.
So fast forward the 10 years.
Yeah.
Your characters are married.
So then we've got kids, haven't we, by then?
Happily raising rugrats.
Yeah.
But two Brits, the two of you, playing two Brits in California.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you, was it there ever a question of setting it in England, or would that not have worked
Maybe
for some
they didn't
reason?
like our accent work.
Maybe. I mean, there's every chance that that's.
I think, this project was imagined around us. We're friends and have been for a long time and wanted to work with each other for a long time. So the idea of this film came about around getting us together. And the material was a piece of IP that came up for discussion. It was owned by Fox Searchlight, who produced it. And it was an idea from our production company, and we talked about it, and we were both keen, and then we pitched it, and David Greenbaum, who then ran Fox Searchlight, took it on, and there was only one person who was going to write it, which is Tony McNamara. And 6 years ago, almost to the day, whilst Olivia was promoting The Favourite, he was over on a different island with me and David and Adam, pitching his idea for the film, and part of that was to have an English couple in America. So it's a jumping off point. The War of the Roses, the great sort of iconic film with Kathleen and Michael in the 80s, but
it also allows you to do the whole clash of cultures.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
People may be starting to put together. The title is The Roses. It is about a marriage that spectacularly falls apart. This is a remake of the 1989 classic with Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas, War of the Roses. The thing that your characters, as the marriage is collapsing, end up fighting over is the house.
Yeah.
yeah,
Great house.
Great house.
worth fighting over.
People will... This is the same as the 1989 version where they end up fighting over a house. And to be fair, it is a pretty spectacular house. Describe the house.
Oh, well,
Because Theo
it's
built
just
it.
a beautiful, open...
Ivy paid for it.
Ivy paid for it.
It's a very embedded, as in sort of, it speaks to its location, embedded piece of architecture that sort of comes
On a
out of this
dramatic
wilderness,
cliff,
on a
and
dramatic
there's the
cliff.
sea and the forest.
Exactly that. You're doing a better job than me. And it's surrounded by trees and bracken and this incredible vista that everything sort of walks towards and looks out over the North Pacific coastline of California. And yeah, it's just very, very satisfying. Big pieces of wood, big pieces of glass.
But it's interesting. Why is that the thing they end up...
Because
They don't fight over the kids. They don't fight over... There's a million things they could fight over. It's
because they're both invested in it,
Yeah.
massively.
And I
Because
think it's the thing that's, well, for you, it's your most precious thing. So it's the perfect weapon for Ivy.
It's it's basically him. He's suffered this massive collapse of confidence. There's an ego and everything with his literal collapse of his building, which is where his career nosedives.
Just to inject,
Maritime
Theo is
museum.
an architect.
Yes.
He designs a building that literally collapses,
Yes,
a giant one.
exactly.
So this is his redemption
This is
plan.
his
He's
redemption, exactly that.
He's going to build the perfect house.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that. And Ivy's
And-
invested her time and trust to do that and gifted me back in a way what I gifted her with the loan to make the restaurant that then turns into this global success. And so this is a sort of payback for that, but she has to work extra hard and open other branches in order to be able for us to afford it. I get very overexcited, as often architects do, with various details, including expensive Irish moss as opposed to Californian moss, and the tension starts to escalate even in the build of it. And at the same time, our children earn these scholarships, and we are empty nesters.
Olivia Colman, your character, who's a chef, manages to get one piece that's exactly as she likes it. It is Julia Child's original stove.
Yes.
Yes. As this whole battle royale is playing out over the house, did you ever wish you could just say, oh, God, take it. Just take it and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yes. I suppose Ivy, as she says, she thinks Theo has stolen the children. And so she thinks, I'll steal his big child, his house. I mean, there are many moments, aren't there, when you could go, everybody stop, pause, count to 10. This could all be okay.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be quite as fun to watch.
They go beyond
They
that
sorted
point.
it out.
They really do. I think they want to hurt each other by then.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the terrain.
I wanted to ask about a couple of specific scenes that I wondered if you each enjoyed playing with particular relish. Benedict Cumberbatch, there is a scene that involves your foot,
Oh, yeah.
a microplane, and a dish that your wife is trying to prepare and serve at her restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. What else was fun? I mean, yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff was fun. The dinner party scene was extraordinarily fun.
Yeah, it's both of our favourites, I think.
Fun.
I really loved flicking you in the forehead.
You liked flicking me in the eye. It was my eyelid.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I
I'm
thought I
so
wouldn't have
sorry.
hurt as much. That's okay.
Your reaction was always just too funny.
I did throw an orange in your face, although it was a foam one. But yeah, we had a lot, and that whole fight at the end. You know, I just
That's fun.
All that physicality in the comedy was great fun.
Yeah.
You know,
The dinner
you've got
party
this-
scene, you get very drunk. Your character gets very drunk, Olivia Colman. You are absolutely savaging each other, and about half of your dinner guests get it and are appalled, and the other half are like, oh, this
sounds
is a
fun.
new way to talk to your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me join right in.
Yeah.
The scene at the very end, Olivia Colman, you are brandishing a gun. Without giving away quite how we get to this point or quite where it goes, just explain the scene for people who haven't seen it yet.
So a gun is gifted to us by our American friends much earlier in the film. And we get to the point where, that sort of, it's very silly. There's a gun in the house, which also is absolutely alien to anyone in the UK. But he just really pisses her off. So she gets the gun, says, I want you to get out. Because you've tried to kill me with raspberries.
I have tried to poison you with raspberries.
Yes,
Your character's allergic to raspberries.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which he
desperately
feeds to you.
allergic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he uses that to get her to try and sign over the deeds. And, I think that's enough to push her over the edge.
Definitely.
A near-death experience. So,
The gun is warranted at that point.
yeah, and I'm not sure she means to shoot it, but it's got a hair trigger and it's quite delicate. And then it gets a little out of hand.
So you said you came to this movie because you wanted to make a movie
Yes.
together.
Yes. I mean, basically, they'd have given us anything. We'd go, yeah, great.
Yeah,
thank you."
exactly.
Are you still friends at the end of it?
Yes. Even more so, when you get to work with a friend as brilliant and fabulous as Olivia, but also the trust, the immediacy of how you can go further, faster, the shorthand, but also she's so good that you up your game. So it's
feel
it's
exactly
a
the
plus
same.
and a plus and a plus, really. So yeah, it just makes you. It was a sad day when we ended the film, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh God, we've got to find something else to do.
Yeah, but we will.
We will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Olivia Colman, Benedict Cumberbatch, this was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you
Thanks for
for having
having
us.
us.